welcome to Whole 30 After 40, where we're talking about the Whole 30 plan and what this looks like for those of us who are after 40. My name's Candace, so welcome to the Sunday version of the video. I post these on Sundays and Wednesday evenings, and as you can see, our lighting is still a work in progress, but at least unlike my Halloween video, I'm not completely in the dark. So we'll get to it. I'll let you know what's going on. So today I'm finishing day 14, so tomorrow will be day 15, which means I'm halfway through the 30 days. Now, I am planning to follow this program for a bit longer. I'm planning to follow it for about 44 days because I have a surgery coming up, as you may well know. And I'm planning to follow this pretty much right up until the surgery, and the surgery is December 19th. I will say, for those of you who are considering this plan, November, December is not the time to do it. I like Whole 30 a lot. I'm definitely seeing some benefits. My energy is great. My mental clarity is getting better, though. I think I just naturally am not that clear. Maybe it's helping some. My sleep, they say it improves sleep. I'm actually a diagnosed insomniac. I've actually seen a neurologist, and they're like, yep, you're an insomniac. We don't know why. Enjoy your life. So whether or not my sleep will ever get any better, I don't know. But my energy is awesome, to the point that I spent almost 2 hours last night playing volleyball for the first time in probably close to a couple of decades. And I felt great, and I'd stayed compliant all day. It wasn't until somewhere into the second hour that I got hungry enough to break plan, and I had two small, like this big, two small cookies, because somebody had brought some cookies, and I did have two small cookies. So, it's okay. When you read the book, when you read Whole 30, the point of the plan is to eliminate allergens and things that are going to cause inflammation. And one of the things they say, one of the tenets of the plan, is that if you break compliance, you're supposed to start over from day one. Now, that's probably good. But for a lot of us, 90%, 90% compliance is so much better than what we've ever done. And the fact that I had two small cookies in the middle of a 2-hour volleyball game, I'm not willing to go back to day one. So the only reason I'm putting that out there is that, if anyone finds these videos and you're also reading the books or on the website, you're probably going to see some things I'm doing that are not completely compliant. But I have seen benefits even so. I do think when I went out last Wednesday, because if you watch my immediately previous video where I'm sitting primarily in the dark, I did say I was going to take myself out for a steak. And I took myself out, but I didn't have a steak. I had Korean beef bulgogi, which is a big thing here in the Pacific Northwest. For my peeps in the Midwest, you probably have no idea what that is. Find some, because it's absolutely delicious. And I really thought that I was making a good choice, because it came with riced cauliflower and kimchi, which is fully compliant. However, based on the results on the scale a couple of days after that, I think there was probably a lot of sugar in the bulgogi marinator sauce. So that was a good lesson learned. I'm not, my goal is to be as mindfully compliant as I possibly can be. I don't want to intentionally go off plan. Like Friday night is my danger zone. I was one click away from ordering pizza because it's so easy. Oh, it's so easy. And I love pizza. I miss pizza. And it was Friday and I didn't have anything else to do and it was raining and I couldn't go outside and had picked my Domino's thin crust pizza and I was one click away. And then I remembered the video I made where I talked about the Hungries and how bad the Hungries were around days 2 through 4. And I knew that if I fed my face full of pizza, I would have to go through the Hungries all over again. And all of a sudden, a few minutes worth of pizza was not worth 2 and 3 days worth of Hungries and the commensurate weight loss. Commensurate weight gain or stall in weight loss. And so I stopped myself. And so instead I had my Brussels sprouts coated in bacon grease and pink Himalayan salt. And so like, well, don't have pizza, have bacon grease. Okay, this is the world we live in right now. So I stayed compliant and that was the goal. And, I might take a small deviation here and there, but that's just mostly to say I'm working the plan in the way that I'm choosing to work it. And, if you choose to do it, there may be some things on there that you just are like, God, I can't do without it. For one thing, like I said, one of my first things was not having cream in my coffee. I thought it was going to kill me. And I found the good replacement. I found the nut pods. Oh, the other thing. Okay, product alert. So I do want to talk about a product tonight. There is a line of bars and other things that are, for a good portion of the products, they are compliant. Now, if you're interested in the Whole30 program, I would say buy the book and figure out what's really compliant. Don't go by my videos. For heaven's sakes, that would be extraordinarily unwise. But there is a brand out there called RX. Here it is. Let's see if we can see a little bit better. RX. I apologize. Yes, I've actually eaten this nut butter. Hold on. It's delicious. So yes, I've eaten the nut butter. And so here it is. It's RX brand. They make these nut butters and they also make bars. I think they're more known for their bars. And so the reason they're compliant is they don't have any dairy, they don't have any soy, they don't have any artificial sweeteners, and they don't have any refined sugars. Now, what they do to sweeten their things is they use dates, and that's actually compliant. Dates and figs, fruit. You want to be careful. Fruit has sugar. Sugar will throw off your insulin and cause weight gain. If you want to find out why Americans are so fat, sugar and the insulin increase that comes with that makes us fat, hypertensive, and diabetics. This is settled science. There's no question about it. And our food supply, after the debacle of the fat will give you a heart attack public policy, I could do so many videos about that. We lived through the 70s, 80s, and 90s with everything being fat-free, and the way people made their products taste good. Not even sugar. Even worse than sugar. High fructose corn syrup. Even worse than sugar. I don't care what the corn industry says, so hopefully they won't come after me. If I don't make a video on Wednesday, maybe I got by the corn industry coming to me from Nebraska. But it's the truth. It is the truth. High fructose corn syrup and a lot of those replacements for sugar, those synthetic replacements, are really terrible for humanity. So anyway, going back to eating clean, this is a good way to do it. Again, snacks. We're looking for snacks. We love our snacks. I had a really, really light dinner and was still hungry after, so I fed myself a nut butter and now I feel great. I feel fabulous. So that's the end for today. I am staying with the 12.5-ish pound loss. It's fine. It's really Whole30. I did have that weight loss at the beginning. Whole30 though is really more about an elimination diet to bring inflammation down, and those are my goals as well. So I'm good with where I am and looking forward to the next 2 weeks. And that's it. Have a good night. Hopefully the lighting will be better next time. Good night and live free.